Hello, my YouTube family. The topic for the day on your YouTube channel, Englit Explorers, is Chapter 2 of Grade 12 Flamingo book named as Lost Spring. Written by Indian author, journalist, columnist Anees Jung, the story is a non-fiction story, which means all the events that are described in the story are real. With this, you must have got to know the difference between fiction and non-fiction. Fiction is something which is cooked, which is created, which is not real. However, non-fiction is something which is based on facts. It is authentic. It is original. Before I give a rundown to the story, I wish to discuss its title because multiple times the question has come from the title itself in the board examination. What is spring? Spring is a season. This is the quickest answer that strikes our minds when we hear the words. It's a season of freshness, rebirth, the time when new seedlings sprout out from the ground, even hibernated animals wake up. Correct? However, in the story, Anees Jung has used the word spring to describe the childhood phase. If I ask you, which time period of your life you would like to recall or you would like to remember, reminisce, majority of you would say childhood. That is the time we all want to relive. What if somebody does not get to live that time? What if childhood phase is snatched away from someone? This is what Anees Jung wishes to highlight in her title when she names it as Lost Spring, that the childhood is lost to the vicious circle of poverty, child labor. The story is split in two parts. In this video, I am going to summarize part 1 in just 5 minutes. Let's kick off. Subtitle is Sometimes I Find a Rupee in the Garbage. I here is referred to a boy named as Saheb-e-Alam. Sahib, Lord, Master. Alam means universe or world. So Saheb-e-Alam represents Lord of the universe. Whereas Sahib is nothing but a mere rag picker who picks garbage. His family shifted from Dhaka in Bangladesh to Seemapuri in Delhi in search of better living. However, their hopes are all drained when they ended in poverty and turned to be the rag pickers. Seemapuri is at the outskirts of Delhi, but it is metaphorically too away. Why? We know Delhi is a metropolitan city. It has all the facilities, it gives you lots of job opportunities and what not. Whereas Seemapuri is a settlement of around 10,000 rag pickers who do not have basic facilities of sewage and drainage also. They do not have permanent shelter. Elders consider rag picking as their source of earning. They do it so as to sustain their families. Whereas children, they enjoy it. They take it as a treasure hunt because sometimes they find a rupee in the garbage or even 10. The story begins when Anees Jung asks Sahib, whom she sees every morning near her neighborhood, looking for gold in the garbage. Golds, of course not, but something valuable, something precious in the garbage. She asks the purpose of doing so, to which Saheb-e-Alam, the young boy, very innocently answers that he has nothing else to do. Anees Jung suggests her to do something. She asks her to go to school, whereas there is no school nearby. She ends up making a false promise of opening a school and realizes that such promises exist in abundance in the lives of these poor rag pickers. Now that Anees Jung knows these army of rag pickers really well, she again interrogates something. She questions them the reason of being barefooted, to which different boys come up with different answers or excuses, but none of them pointed towards the endless cycle of poverty that forced them to go barefoot, to roam without chappals. Once, Anees Jung sees Sahib, who is intently, very carefully watching two boys in white dress playing tennis. Even watching the game gives him a sense of satisfaction. He likes the game. Though the game is beyond his reach, but he wears tennis shoes. which are discarded by some rich boy. The story comes to its end point when Anees meets Saheb while he is on his way to a tea stall, where he has got a job of 800 rupees and all the meals. The replacement of Saheb's plastic bag with that of steel canister makes Anees realize that this is the worst that has happened to him, because Saheb is no more a free bird. He is no more a free child, the child who has freedom to live his innocent time. He has become the victim of child labor and is trapped into that endless gyrate. This is how the story concludes. It ends up. If you like the video, please support by sharing my video, liking it, subscribing my channel, and yes, the bell icon should be activated so that you get to know about part 2 as well. Thank you so much for lending me your ears. Thank you.